What's up everybody, today I'm here with a new video, and in this video we will see how to configure hybrid AD using Microsoft Entra Connect Sync. Probably you will be aware when in the last video we have created one Azure Active Directory and also Active Directory. So if you have not watched those videos, you can check out the description to watch those videos. So what I'm trying to say here is, as you can see, I have a couple of users here on my on-prem domain. Let me open this Active Directory users, and so once you can see that these are the list of users. So these are on-prem users, and now suppose if I want to give permissions for Power BI Office 365, then I can't do it from here. So what I have to do is, first I have to make this user available on Azure Active Directory. I mean to say, now Microsoft call it as Microsoft Entra ID. Both are same, don't get confused with that. Okay, so in this video I'll show you how you can sync your on-prem Active Directory users to your Azure Active Directory. So let me open the Azure portal as well. Currently you can see 2 users ID I have, and now when I will sync this users to Azure Active Directory, you will see these users as well there. Now how to do this? So for that, first you have to download the Microsoft Entra ID Connect Sync. Okay, so if you don't know how to download, or you're not able to find it, you can just go to Google or whatever browser you use. Just type Azure Entra ID Connect. Additionally, I will also provide the link in the chat window, in the description. You can get it from there as well. Okay, so you have to just click on the first link and download the Azure Entra ID Connect. So already I have one and I have installed on my domain controller. As you can see, this is my domain controller. Now I'm going to configure my Active Directory here. So what I will do is, I will, after installation, just click I agree terms and condition. Okay, before we start, I would like to suggest you one more thing. Click on the server manager. Once you click on the server manager, as you can see, all the services are running here. Go to your local server. Once you go to your local server, now here you have to make sure that IE enhanced security configuration is turned off. The reason why I'm saying is, if you try to sign into your Microsoft Entra ID, it will give you error if you have not turned off this. Okay, so make sure you turned off this. Let me go back to this, and as I told, now I'll hit continue. Once you hit continue, so if you want to go with express setting, you can do that, but if you want to customize, you can do that as well. So let's go with customize option so that I can explain you. So you can see we have couple of options: specify a custom installation location, use an express existing SQL server. So all this are you can leave it default. For us, if you're new to Active Directory, it is not required. We have couple of other settings as well, which we'll see in upcoming settings. But to not confuse you, what I will do is, I'll go to the previous setting and I will go with the express setting. Okay, so here once you go with the express setting, I will also show you the setting how to configure or what and all OUs to select once configuration is done. So that is the reason. So now here you can see connect to Microsoft Entra ID. So I have to connect to my Microsoft Entra ID. I mean to say that, go to your Microsoft Office 365 admin portal. So whatever administrator account you have, please log in with that account. So in my case, I will give that particular account, as you already saw. So this is my administrator account. So once you get this account, hit next, it will pop up for MFA. Let's authenticate that. Now as you can see, the authentication is set. Let's wait for certain time. Okay, so now here we are with connect to ADDS, Active Directory Domain Services. They are asking one global credential, enterprise administrator credentials for your on-prem. So this is the users which we were looking at. So already I have one administrator credential, so I will just give here to authenticate. So what I will do is, I have to give my complete domain name. So this is the way. So this particular account has complete access, like administrator rights. So I'll just give this, and I'll give the credentials as well quickly. Once you get the credential and everything, hit next. Once you hit next, it will verify the credentials, and you can see already I have my Active Directory UPN suffix. Now you will be having confusion why I have two particular thing. Okay, so what happens is, if you go to your Microsoft Entra ID, if you have custom domain, in my case, this is the custom domain which already I have one. So if you visit my website, that is the custom domain which I'm using, and I have verified that. The same thing will get mapped to my Azure Active Directory, like this on-prem account as well. So both will get synced, and I will the name, or the @ suffix will not get changed. It will be same. And if there is some local user which I'm selecting. So for that it will be Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, so in my case, as you can see, already it is verified because already I have added this suffix, that is the reason it is saying that verified. And you have to check this box. Okay, in your case, if you have not configured your domain, or it is configured on local or .lab, it is not matching, the suffix is not matching, then probably you have to select this option. Okay, so in my case, as you can see, both is there. So if some account is coming from local, it will configure on Microsoft Entra ID, and if some account matches the UPN suffix with Kingfisher Tech Tips.in, it will configure the Entra ID with that particular suffix. Okay, so this is what. So in deep will not go this is pretty simple. So just check this box and hit next. So once you hit next, nothing to do, everything is auto configured for you. Just click on install and it will start synchronizing your accounts. So what it does is it will probably take 5 to 10 minutes. Sometime due to network or GP policies, it will take 2 minutes or 5 minutes. So let me skip this video, but you have to not cancel this. Make sure you don't cancel, just wait for certain time and it will configure and give you everything. You can also visit my website where I have guided all the steps how to configure this and what are the precautions or consideration you have to allocate before configuring this. Okay, and we have multiple other couple of settings which you can enable. So by default, this synchronization will happen every 30 minutes, and if you want to do it manually, you can do that as well. So let's wait until the configuration completes, then I will show you how this works. As you can see on my screen, the Microsoft Entra ID Connect Sync is successfully configured, and I can see this completion message has come here. So I'll hit exit. Now if I go to my Azure portal, sorry, Microsoft Entra ID portal, Microsoft 365, as you can see, now if I refresh this page, you can see that it is not synced yet. But if you see, this particular on-prem directory synchronization service account is already present here. So the synchronization is already started and it will happen within a minute. And again, when I refresh, as you can see, all my the on-prem AD users are already configured here. And if it is Kingfisher Tech Tips.local, it is configured with my Microsoft on-prem, sorry, the on Microsoft.com. And if it is Kingfisher Tech Tips.in, if the UPN is matching, it has configured with that particular UPN. So this is how you have to use Microsoft Entra ID or sync. So let me open this and I will show you a couple of configurations as well, which I didn't show you. So what I want to do here is I will click on configure, and now I want to change some settings here. So you remember initially I told that there is a lot of things here which we didn't have a look. So as I was saying, if I go to my Azure users and computers, I want to just sync this particular OUs. One is our admin group and one is my client group. The way how it is configured, by default, it will sync all the accounts. All our accounts is there, right? Admin, users, settings, and any other kind of groups, everything will get synced. So I don't want that. Okay, I just want, see, this is a service account, even this account is getting synced. I don't want all this account to be synced. I just want the admin group and client group to be synced. Now how to do that? Okay, so here you can see a couple of options here. If you click on configure, and here you can see customize synchronization option, click on that and hit next. And once you hit next, you have to sign in again with your Office 365 credential. Let me sign in. Once this is done, as you can see, we have couple of options here, and you have to not do anything here, just click next. And once you click next, here you can see we have sync all domain and OU groups, and if you expand this, you will get all the list of groups or OUs. But I want, as I told, I want for just for only specific group. So if you expand here, you will get all the groups or OUs here. I want, as I told, I want admin groups and my client group to be synced to my Microsoft Entra ID. So I'll just select admin and client group. Rest everything I will leave as it is, and I will hit next. So don't make any changes, just hit next, and it will take some time and it will configure for you. So start the synchronization process when configured complete. There is some problem with this, so this is a troubleshooting step. So I'm not going to show you anything regarding this, but this is how you have to change settings. And if you want to change some other settings as well, you can just come here, click on Azure AD Connect, and you can configure all those settings. Okay, so this is how you have to use Microsoft Entra ID Connect to sync your on-prem users to your Microsoft Entra ID or Azure Active Directory. Okay, and later you can go to your Microsoft Office 365 and give the permissions like Office 365 permission, Power BI permissions, any other kind of license which you want to assign this particular user, so that he can easily access from anywhere. Okay, so this is a complete video on how to configure the Microsoft Entra ID Connect Sync. If you have any doubt, please feel free to comment down below, or you can also visit my website where we have comment down section. You can just put your concern over there. So that's it for today. We'll see you in next upcoming videos.